Welcome to game 2. Dan Yuzerski, Lloyd Daniels will be joining me, and a little, not Lloyd Daniels, Blake Hamilton will be joining me as that pass goes out. Here's Blake. As Miles Kale gets the scoring started in game 2 with a 3.
Okay.
Summers is fouled.
Sorry, I had to run around and talk to a few people.
No worries.
Fred Stern of Stern's Trailer. We love Fred Stern. Great guy. He's been coming out to the games since before I played. I didn't get a chance to talk to the guys, the Stern Trailers guys, but looks like
that's Nico Gillette for 2. You know whose cousin Nico Gillette's actually Junior Gillette, former NFL player, as Larry Smith's 3, no good, rebounded by the aforementioned Nico Gillette.
Larry Smith, a Mattawan native.
As Sidney Brown misses the 3, or 2, I apologize.
Larry Smith is he's the
ball on the floor. Here comes Nico Gillette with it. Gillette to Summers. Summers driving on Spence inside. Just couldn't get the rim to roll. And it looks like Summers will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
He's got some skills. Oh, okay, Jakari Spence. Okay. I've been here. Wait. Sean Summers. Sean Summers from Willie P, knocking down the free throw.
He gives RKE their first lead of the night. It's a 1-point game with 8 to play as Jack Scott misses from 3.
Jack Scott from Princeton
was a freshman on that team as Davidson, a 3.
And didn't they make it to the tournament and advance
Sweet
to like
16?
Sweet 16?
Yeah, he was on the reserves for them as Spence out to Kale. Kale, a long distance bomb, no good. That went out of bounds. Didn't matter anyway. RKE had grabbed the rebound. They're up 7 to 3 early on.
Sean Summers looks like he's running the point.
Davidson, an ill-advised 3, tried to get the contact, didn't get it.
Davidson.
Here comes Scott the other way. He's stolen, but Gillette stepped out.
Former JSBL legend. I think he's not. Oh, I was told he wasn't playing due to coaching rules. Look at Larry Smith. Great hustle, diving out of bounds.
He's he's like Shaq Harrison, but he's a lot like in terms of effort, gives you what Shaq Harrison gives you as a defensive effort.
I would say Larry Smith is the guy. He's a pro that didn't go pro, you know?
Yeah, as Summers' 3 is a little too strong from the corner.
You know, timelines were different. Paths were laid out a little different.
Gets the bank.
He could be playing somewhere overseas, Larry Smith.
He could. He's one of those like Pat Beverly type players who's just on you the entire game. His goal is to kind of pester you into getting you angry, taking you off your game. It's Gillette mid-range, no good. Rebound goes to Kale. Out to Jack Scott. Scott spinning.
A lot of dribbling.
Summers.
A lot of dribbling.
13 to shoot. Here's Larry Smith taking a 3, splashing a 3.
Yeah, Larry Smith, he's as expected. You better make him do something different. He's been playing for a long time.
Jack Collins for 3, no good. Rebounded by Kale.
That's Miles Kale right there.
That is Miles Kale, number 35. He drives inside, no good. Rebounded, and the putback is good from Jack Scott.
He's absolutely, Miles Kale's got some skill. He got down the court quite easily.
Now, people put so much emphasis on the big three for Stearns Trailer, and as they deserve it. But the guys like Jack Scott, Jordan Durkak, Larry Smith, such good players.
Nice
As Davidson's three from the corner, no good. Rebounded Gillette. Gillette goes back up with it, missed it, but a foul.
Gillette's pretty tough. He's got some from Sacred Heart, 6'6". Sacred Heart, are they still in the NEC, or are they in the? Have they moved?
I can double check for you as Galette's first is off the mark.
Free throws are big. Just check out findaballer.com if you want to work on your free throw.
Plug. There's this game 2 plug.
Yeah,
they are still in the NEC. A conference you, my friend, dominated as.
Yes, sir.
Shavar Reynolds' three is no good. Went to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, we had some success, and we had some solid teams. I think I did play well, but look, I had guys mentoring me. I had teammates who hit big shots. We had guys that were getting rebounds, coming in off the bench, taking, make an extra pass. I mean, all the things that good teams do. I was fortunate enough to be a part of that, and I am grateful because to win you got to be a solid team.
Gillette got, as you were talking about, was sent to the line after he made the 2 and 1. Chance is good. Friendly bounce.
Now Gillette, you said his brother played football.
His cousin is Junior Gillette, former Patriots linebacker.
Wow.
Spence is stripped, but a foul.
You can tell he's not, my man, he definitely looks like he's got the shoulders.
He does. He just, and it's very athletic as Larry Smith guarded by Summers. Up and in, it's good. Competitive through the first 5 of this one. It's 12-11. Our RKE Stearns Trailer, they have a lead, Stearns Trailer, by 1. As a kickball is assessed and will hit the first timeout.
Stearns Trailer foul number 31, Larry Smith. That's his second. Team's fifth.
Yeah, they are going to signal for the timeout. Stearns Trailer is already over the limit, so RKE will shoot free throws when we get back. 4:59 left to play in this first quarter. 12-11, Stearns Trailer leads. Welcome back. Nico Gillette at the line to shoot 2 more. He's been busy from the line early on in this one, as he nails his first. Game tied at 12. Much different pace to start this one than in game number 1. Gillette goes 2 for 2. Stearns Trailer, as I mentioned before going to break, is now over the limit in fouls. As Kale, guarded by Madrid, almost lost it, has it still, and this one is stolen by Sidney Brown. Here comes RKE with it. RKE to Madrid. Madrid inside, blocked by Smith, but a foul.
To the line. Amir Madrid. Albertus Magnus. He's a high school. He graduated out of high school?
No, I think I believe Albertus Magnus is a college.
Is it?
Because he does play Pro-Am in Canada, I believe. I believe he just retired.
What? Albertus Magnus is a is a private school, unless there's a. I'll let you handle that background.
We had this sheet says
Big boy.
he played in Morocco, was undrafted out of Albertus Magnus College.
Ah.
Corner 3 opportunity for Kale. Skadoosh. He hits a 3. Collins an answer. Got it! Collins, the 3 to answer. Here comes Kale after the corner for Jakari Spence. Got it stripped. Got his ball back, slipped. Flips a shot up, no good. And he complaining about a little bit of a foul. There's contact. Collins, another 3. Got it down!
That's fine.
Back-to-back 3s for Collins, and it's a 5-point lead for RKE.
Jack Collins, a Monmouth guy, and also, you know, came
This
out
one's
this
stolen,
year.
but Brown couldn't keep it in bounds.
He came out this year, and he definitely made his mark. I met that kid at I was coaching some kids, and he was helping out at the scorers table. He talked to the kids I was coaching.
As Spence drains a 3.
And then proceeded the following year to come out and have a solid freshman season. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he does this year.
Another 3 for Collins is no good. Madrid gets the putback. RKE hanging early with Stern's trailer. Jakari bumped a little bit. Puts up a little bit of a wild shot. A fight for the rebound. Goes to Summers. Spence hit the deck. Here comes Summers inside. Gets the flip up. No good. Long rebound out to Hick. Out to Spence. Spence couldn't handle it. And it goes the way of RKE.
I think they need to either clean the floors or Jakari has to wipe his shoes off, maybe? I don't know. He's slipping and sliding.
And sliding everywhere.
I don't know. Man must have had.
Collins a 3, no good, too strong.
Kale with the rebound.
Kale thought about the 3 out to Shavar, guarded by Collins, no good. Here comes Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown to Sean Summers. He's gonna pass out to Moran. A corner 3 for him is down. RKE taking it to Stern's trailer in this first quarter. They lead by 7. Corner 3 opportunity for Miles. Kale is good, an answer. Sean Summers. Out to Brown, Sidney Brown. Almost lost it. Summers tries a 3. No good. Rebounded by Kale.
Jack Collins hustling for the rebound.
That's a mark of Jack. He can hustle a lot. Spence a corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Jack Scott, who puts it back up and in. And Liam has entered the gym. Here comes Collins.
We love Liam.
Collins to Madrid inside. Madrid out to Moran. A 3 from him is no good, but a foolish foul means Moran will shoot 3.
Dane Moran of Trinity College.
Shavar Reynolds has picked up his 3rd foul of the first quarter.
And you know what's interesting?
What?
Oh, nice free throw. I trained that kid when he was young. Dane Moran, he's Rumson Fairhaven kid. But I think he may have gone to Christian Brothers Academy, I believe. Or maybe he transferred, I'm not sure. But great family. Dane, great to see him playing. Wow. Wonder if his dad's here.
Yeah, looks like Shavar's going to head to the bench with those 3 fouls.
That'll get you every time.
And a little bit of a smaller rotation tonight for Stearns Trailer. And if they're going to be without him for extended periods of time, as if he's in foul trouble, RKE might have a clear advantage and a clear lane to win this game tonight. Kale from the corner. No good. Almost got a roll, but Cabrera steals it. Back out to Hick. Jack Scott thought about the 3, driving inside, flipping one up. Doesn't go. Gillette, corner 3 for Brown. No good, rebounded. Jack Scott came soaring in. He has Frace Cabrera, he's gonna pass to Hick. Jackson Hick's shot is no good, but Frace Cabrera's fouled, trying to rebound it. Believe that'll be a side out. It will. Collins picks up his first foul of the game. 27-23 in the early going of this one. 33.8 seconds to play in quarter number 1. Spence slipped again, and it'll go the other way. What is going on with Jakari Spence?
A little excited. Got to settle down, I guess. Only the first quarter. Still got 3 more, huh?
I mean, in terms of he's slipping and sliding all over. And another foul. Actually, it's an offensive foul to go the other way. Madrid picks that one up. His first of the quarter, first of the game. Here comes Spence, guarded by Sidney Brown. Out up top to Jackson Hick. Hick is going to pass to Miles Kale. Gets the screen from Jack Scott. Kale inside. Doesn't go. Gillette a chance at the buzzer. No good. Oh, it was that close. But a strong first quarter for RKE. Led by 7 at one point. They now lead by 4. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter next. Welcome back to the start of the second quarter. Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton. That one was almost turned over. Kale tried the deep 3. Splash.
Yeah, he's got 13. 12.
12 of the 26 Stearns Trailer points.
He's going to have to operate.
Now Chavar. Nice pass by Brown, got deflected. Here comes Gillette leading RKE in points, and he adds to that. He's got 10.
Strong move by Gillette.
He's strong the way he gets to the basket. He can power his way inside. Spence thought about the 3 passes to Kale. They play catch. Spence lost it. Here comes Moran with it the other way and was fouled.
That's interesting.
Sean Summers getting ready to check back in for, we don't know yet. Refs conversing over something. 9 minutes to play in quarter number 2, first half. 29-26 RKE Athletic leads, and it seems that Dane Moran will shoot a technical. It's going to be a clear foul. Frace Cabrera picks up that foul. Moran makes his technical. Sean Summers and David Monroe back in the game for Sidney Brown and Dane Moran.
David Monroe of College Achieve. Is he, he's graduated?
I believe so.
Okay, good for him.
Nico Gillette.
Speaking of College Achieve, they just got a new coach, the former head coach at Roselle Catholic.
Very nice.
Yeah, so College Achieve is
achieving.
Yes, they are achieving.
As Kale, achieving himself, makes that layup.
Miles Kale is taking the lead on the scoring front.
Collins, shake and bake for three, no good. Rebounded Monroe. Putback is no good, but Gillette gets a putback. Another putback, no good. It'll go Stearns Trailer's way. RKE missing about 4 putbacks on that possession. Kale, another three is no good. Rebound Hick, his pass is tipped to Spence. Spence's mid-range, no good. Hick gets the rebound and then lost the handle. Out of bounds. Sidney Brown quickly checks in for Jack Collins. He'll go to the bench and sit. Head coach Sean Gallagher. Brown with it just entered the game. Brown tries a three, no good. Airballed it right to Miles Kale. Here comes Spence. Spence to three.
There you go.
Got it.
Yeah, I think once Jakari gets comfortable, he needs to score. So I don't know. If you want to win, you got to score.
Little update on the standings. RKE Athletic is 3-2 in the middle of the pack, and then Stearns is 5-0. Sean Summers inside, doubled, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 from the line.
That's tough. We got a lot of guys. We only got 7 guys, and getting foul trouble like that is going to be a problem.
Now, I don't know if you know the protocol. If there's only 5 on the floor and 5 available to play, if there's a foul, it's just technical free throws.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
As Shavar and Larry Smith check back in. So no, we would not see a forfeit, which would definitely be an interesting thing to see as Summers goes 1 for 2. Game tied at 31. Reynolds just entering back in the game, misses the 3. Looks like he rushed that one a little bit. Gillette. Monroe didn't see his pass. Inside to Kale, he slams it down. Miles Kale is carrying Stearns Trailer in the early going. Nick Davidson doubled. Tried to get it to Gillette. Was stolen by Kale, and Jack Scott gets the assist after the pass to Shavar Reynolds, who picked up the assist.
Turnover by Nick Davidson. I don't think
Sean Gallagher is going to call a timeout.
Doesn't look like he's playing to his potential.
A full timeout, 6:39 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, well, that's a good run. Good run right there. I like that first quarter. I think the most important thing for Stearns is keeping the fouls down.
Foul trouble is the worst kind of trouble to get yourself into in any kind of basketball game.
Yeah, these team fouls, because they add up, and now they're gonna be in the bonus, and you don't want that.
Now, the way Shavar Reynolds is walking around the court, you would have never guessed that he has 3 fouls. Shavar always looks like he's having a great time when he plays basketball. That's when you can tell how much someone loves it, when they're always in a good mood on the court. Unless they're losing, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a high character guy, so.
Was a great addition to that Monmouth team a couple of years ago that made it to the MAC championship, lost to St. Peter's, who made a run to the Elite Eight, as Sean Summers from the corners, no good. Rebounded by Gillette. He gets it. Nice tip in from Davidson. Davidson tipped it to Gillette, and then Gillette tipped it in.
Summers from Willie P. just doing a lot of what's needed. hustling on defense, trying to get deflections. Offensively, just getting after it.
Jack Scott, guarded by Davidson, trying to find a way inside. Davidson won't let him
Tough
go.
shot.
He takes a mid-range and almost made it.
A lot of dribbles.
Great defense by Nick Davidson there. Gillette lost his dribble. And it'll go the way of Stern Strahler. Jakari inbounds to Shavar. Shavar Reynolds working on Jack Collins, taking a mid-range and canning it. Such a good mid-range from number 3, Shavar Reynolds. Inside, Summers got bumped, no foul. He takes a mid-range, doesn't get it. Gillette grabs the board and he gets the putback. And RKE Athletic is trading blow for blow with the best team in the league. Smith almost lost it. He gets it back. Passes to a wide open Jakari Spence, who hammers down a 3.
Great pass by Larry. Make the simple pass. Simple play.
Slowed it down.
Yeah, tried to split a couple doubles there and came to his senses.
You see the difference between the young teams that played in game 1 and the vets that are playing in game 2 as Summers thought about the 3. Is blocked by Shavar Reynolds.
Good hustle by Shavar.
Here comes Spence to Smith. Lays it in. And a quick 5-0 run has extended this lead to 7 for Stern Strahler.
Yeah, they look like they're turning it up a little bit. And
Summers to Collins inside. His layup is no good. His putback no good as well. Here comes Spence down the court, laying it in.
Jakari Spence looking great.
7-0 run for Stern Strahler. Over about the last minute 15. Summers looking for an answer, getting a screen from Collins. Collins cut inside. He's going to get a wide open chance from the corner. He splashes it. Big 3 for Collins.
Yeah, you can't leave him open.
And
Clearly.
Spence an open 3. The answer.
I think Jakari just 12 unanswered. 12 points here.
There was an answer from Collins as Gillette inside. A little bit of a wild shot. Spence a wide open lane to the hoop. He lays it in.
I think RKE is a little out of shape too.
RKE
Somebody's got to run back.
has let the lead go to 11 as Sidney Brown misses the 3. Reynolds with it, passes to Kale. Inside is Kale! Slams it down.
Miles Kale.
Seton Hall.
Yeah, Seton Hall. He's a professional athlete now. He's a player for Limburg United of the BNXT League.
Brown tries an open 3, doesn't get it. Davidson's putback is good. And that's how good Stern Strahler is. In an eye blink, they have a double-digit lead. Larry Smith out to Kale, a long 3, no good. Rebounded Larry Smith. Passes inside to Jack Scott, who couldn't handle it. And the timeout is on the floor. Final 2:36 to play when we get back from Manasquan High School. 51-40, Stern Strahler leads. Back as Larry Smith's corner 3 is down.
Larry lighting him up.
It was 37-35 with about 5-4 to play in the second quarter, and now it's 54-40. As Moran gets a roll. This is how Stearns trailer is so dangerous. Spence shaking and baking, missing off the front of the rim. Summers inside, no good. Spence steals it, 2-on-2 fast break. They get the third, lobbing it. Spence's corner three is down.
It looks like team chemistry is the difference maker here.
Everyone knows where everyone is, and that's what's so dangerous about them.
Well, they're not afraid to give it up, right? So he's taking one dribble and getting rid of it.
As Kale to Spence. Spence another three. He's been on fire. No good.
Good shot.
Rebounded by Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown tries a three of his own. Is good. As
downtown Sidney Brown, baby.
Downtown Sidney Brown is right.
From Albright College, 5'10", must be a baller.
Shavar Reynolds answers no good.
Okay, guys are getting a little tired here.
Sidney Brown. Another three opportunity is no good. Rebounded by Hickey. Here comes Hickey. Backwards pass to Reynolds. Reynolds, a long three, long distance start.
You can't just leave him open like that.
Shavar, he makes those in his sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point.
35 seconds to play, 60-44. RKE trailing and Stearns trailing. They double. Collins, a shake and bake three is no good. Fighting for the rebound as Kale hits the deck.
Yeah, I was going to hit you with a correction there. Number 4, that's Durkak. Durkak. Jordan Durkak.
Actually, it says on this it's Jackson Hick. Durkak hasn't been here in a while.
Oh, well, there you go.
But he's another one that can light it up in a hurry for Stearns.
Well, Jackson Hick is from Princeton.
That's Jack Scott. Wait.
There's 2 Princeton guys.
Yeah, Hick is also from Princeton.
Have to look that up. Man.
We'll do some background and we'll tell you more about him as the half.
Yeah, we gotta step our game. I gotta step my game up. I should know. Okay. Look at them sharing the ball. Excellent.
That one doesn't go, and we'll reach halftime. Summers' half-court shot misses.
That was fun to watch, I must say.
Stearns trailer really put their foots on the throats of RKE to end that second half, ending it on a 23-9 run. And as we end the first half, we will get you our trivia question for game number 2, and it is for number 2, which JSBL legend scored the most total points in the 1978 to 1988 headliner bar outdoor era? Is it A, Alex Bradley, B, Eddie Jordan, C, Pete LaCourte, and D, Kelly Chapuka? We'll have that answer for you next, along with our halftime stats. Next. Welcome back to the start of quarter number 3. Who do you want to guess for the trivia, partner?
I'm going to have to go with Kelly Tripucka.
You're 1 for 2 tonight. As Kale splashes a 3. Pete LaCourte was the right answer. He played for Cedar Grove Memorial High School before enrolling at Seton Hall University. LaCourte would play 3 varsity seasons at Seton Hall, averaging 10.8 points per game and 6.6 rebounds for his career. He would play professionally with the Jersey Shore Bullets. Never the biggest name star in an era of many NBA players, LaCourte was the most consistent player of the era, playing for the handful of teams, including the Commodores and Larson Ford. Well, at the end of the first half, a little bit of a blowout in that second quarter as Stearns leading by 17, led by 14 at the half as Moran's 3 is no good. Davidson's rebound and put back on. But Stearns decided to show their dominance to end that second quarter, outscoring RKE by 20. 37-17, as that's no good.
Yeah, and like you said, that big 3, Miles Kale with 18, Larry Smith with 10. And that's a modest 10.
Spence misses
Spence
the
with
layup.
19. So, you know.
Shavar Reynolds only had 5, and they're still up by 15.
Looks like they can trade off on that big 3.
As Gillette slams it down. Yeah.
They're like a big 4, or like a alternate, a big 3 with an alternate 1.
Yeah. And Scott's still good as RKE gets a delay of game.
Yeah, Jack Scott, not bad.
Hick has played. Everyone on that team plays well. As Larry Smith. What's going on?
Referees are falling asleep.
Some confusion, and then are they going to take that basket off? Yeah, the basket's not going to count.
Getting a little chippy.
Reynolds' 3 is down.
He was sitting there practicing at halftime. They should have known.
He's such a great player, and you run out of superlatives at times. As him and Spence doubled, and then Davidson threw it out.
Yeah, look, I think the toughest thing about Shavar is he's extremely deceptive. You do not know. First of all, he's extremely
That's
athletic.
Larry Smith.
Nice, Larry. Extremely athletic.
Tough shot.
And now, you know, after this will be his second year overseas.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, he's clearly
Moran's layup is no
out.
good. Still fighting for it. Sean Summers gets it.
From Willie P, Sean Summers. Gillette with a little bit of pressure. Shavar, makes a mistake and keeps it moving. He's unfazed.
He's a veteran. He played 5 years, Division I basketball at some of the best schools in New Jersey. Has nice shot from Nick Davidson, cutting the lead to 14.
I need to see more from Nick Davidson. I'm sorry. I think I'm familiar with the coaching staff and who he plays for. So he's got potential. So I'd like to see him do some work.
Moran
with
up.
the defense on Larry Smith.
And then a whistle.
Trying to get a hand on the ball.
Moran picks up the foul.
RKE foul number 10, Dane Moran. That's his first. Team's first.
First of the quarter for RKE in terms of their fouls. Spence after the inbound from Kale, guarded by his teammate. Jack Collins is a long 3 for Reynolds is down. And he showed off a little after.
And looks like this game is getting out of hand.
And a charge.
And dropped his shoulder.
Gillette did it like a running back.
Like you said, like his brother, right?
His cousin, Nico.
His cousin would be proud.
Yeah. Wrong sport, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
As Liam, our perspiration cleanup expert, is over there to clean up.
Young Liam doing the diligent work. I look forward to seeing him on the football field for
This fall,
Manasquan
Manasquan.
Yeah.
Coached by our great producer, Eddie.
Really?
Eddie is a high school football coach at Manasquan High School.
All right.
Corner 3 opportunity. Spence passed it up. He drives inside, and his shot's a little short. Out of bounds. It goes Stearns Trailer's way.
Look good. Just got to finish.
Inbound is stolen by Gillette. His pass to Collins is almost stolen. Madrid inside to Davidson. Takes a passes to Gillette. Looked like he was shotted a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was a nice pass. He faked the shot and delivered an assist. Larry Smith guarded by Jack Collins.
You got to move, guys.
Reynolds corner 3, no good off the front of the rim. Collins tips it to Gillette. Gillette's long pass to Brown, who's guarded by Hickey.
Sidney Brown
Collins
from Albright College.
tries a 3 up top, nails it.
Nice.
Lead down to 12 with approaching 5 minutes to play. Jakari out to Larry Smith. Larry Smith's mid-range, no good. Rebounded by the leading rebounder of the league, Jack Collins.
Wow.
He's averaging 14 rebounds a game.
He's got me beat. Oh, he just threw a turnover.
Here comes Hick. Jack Scott's three-pointer, no good. Went out of bounds. It'll lead us to a timeout. With 4:53 to play in this third quarter, we go to our media break. 71-59, Stearns Trailer still in control. Midway point, quarter number 3, 71-59. Stearns Trailer leading over RKE Athletic. Sidney Brown after the inbound from Amir Madrid. Davidson inside Madrid. Madrid posting up. Passes to Collins, passes to Brown. Collins corner. Open shot, fakes the 3, takes one now, and no good.
That's the whole John.
And then Davidson goes to the line after he's missed put back. He's fouled on the attempt. Hickey picks up the foul. Davidson's first is good. RKE a chance to cut the lead to 10. They do. Good run from RKE here in this third. Kale inside, spinning, and getting the layup.
Miles Kale.
Here comes Summer. That's actually Gillette. Collins to the corner for Brown. Brown's 2 is good. And With 4 minutes to play, the lead is at 10 for Stearns. As Kale to the corner for Spence.
Wow.
Takes a contested 3, no good off the side of the rim. Rebound to Gillette, and a whistle. It'll go to the other. It'll stay with RKE. A foul. Kale picks up his second foul of the game. Team second of the quarter. Larry Smith picks up Jackson Hickey. Screen set. Davidson up top, passes inside to Madrid, and a bump. Kale, 2 quick fouls in the span of the last 15 seconds.
Looks like RKE is slowing things down a little bit, getting inside, which is
Moving
good.
the ball much better. They were kind of taking threes at the end of that quarter, and another foul on Kale. That's his 4th.
Jakari Spence flopping like LeBron. I don't mind.
And
Come on, man, take it easy though.
you know Liam's not happy about that one. As he goes to clean the court. Moran checks back in for Davidson. Kale, 3 fouls in the span of 20 seconds.
That's a record.
Brown. He's lucky it's not college. He has 6 to work with instead of the 5 as Madrid spins, no good, and Gillette is fouled on the putback.
Well, I mean, let's just keep it real. RKE has no chance if they don't use their size.
You're right, 100%. They have the size advantage, but Stearns Trailer is so athletic and they can jump, and the verticals are so high that they kind of have negated, well, as Gillette misses the first free throw, the size advantage that RKE has in terms of their height.
Yeah, look, between Larry and Shavar, you know, they really have to be serious about getting high percentage shots.
The rebound carry him out to Brown, who misses the 3. And that one goes to Spence. Spence is stolen by Moran, who then loses the pass. A thief on thief right there. Corner 3 opportunity
Oh my
for Fres
God.
Cabrera. And we're not going to talk about that one.
Why not? What happened?
That one wasn't in the stratosphere of the hoop.
All right, so we got Wait, is he on the roster?
Fres Cabrera, yes, he's unnumbered. He's from Brookdale.
Oh.
Madrid has Monroe in the corner. He's going to pass to Collins. Collins inside. Gillette.
Travel.
Bumped. Oh, he traveled.
Shavar with a brilliant play. Yeah, he kind of did the Rick Mahorn without even putting his body on. You know the Rick Mahorn, right?
I do not. If you would like to elaborate, you can.
Rick Mahorn, he would put the chair under you when you try to post up, and then pull it out from under you, and then you fall on the ground. You know, because you got tricked.
As Scott misses the 3, a fight for the rebound goes to Fres Cabrera. Shavar wide open for 3, nails it.
Just maintaining that lead. Uh-oh.
Double. Collins gets out of it and threw it to the bench.
Really, really interesting game.
Stearns Trailer ratcheting up that intensity again. Shavar, you got to be tight on him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anybody that matches up against Shavar or Larry.
Backing
or
up.
Jakari.
Shavar's mid-range is money.
Yeah, Shavar is like, this is like practice. I mean, he's not even getting pressured.
And he's taking a little bit of a backseat as Summers' mid-range is no good.
Wow.
Monroe's putback was not either. 3-on-1. Fres Cabrera, beautiful pass to the cutting Spence.
All right, I'm glad he did that, because that 3 he took.
Summers inside to Moran, no good on the first, no good on the second. And it goes out of bounds off Stearns Trailer. Moran clearly frustrated with himself.
Layups, free throws, those things are
The lead
woefully regretful if he can't convert, you know.
Lead back up to 17 for Stearns Trailer. That one's tipped. Diving on the floor and a foul on Frez Cabrera.
He's hustling. Good for him.
Stearns Trailer plays with such an intensity and a hustle.
Frez Cabrera.
Frez for Prez, maybe. Sean Summers will shoot 2. His first is good. His second is no good. Here comes Scott. Scott blocked away by Monroe.
Well, he got fouled, but
Summers inside the deuce. Shavar, an answer, no good, off the side of the rim, tipped away to Madrid, who passed it. Summers to the corner for Collins. His 3, he fakes it, gets a contested one, that's blocked.
you're not going to get that.
Collins thought it was a foul. It looked like there was some contact. Corner 3, mid-range for Monroe is no good off the side of the rim. A little too short.
Looks like RKE doesn't have a point guard.
They're missing.
Or someone else that can handle the rock other than Jack Collins.
They're missing their 2 point guards, TJ Berger and Kevin Mateo.
Okay, where are they? Where you guys at? Where you at, Kevin?
They're also missing Lloyd Daniels Jr.
Lloyd Daniels Jr.?
They are.
You mean the son of Sweet Pea?
Yes, that is the son of Sweet Pea.
Come on, where are you guys at?
The regular season, it's very much like an NBA regular season. You never know who's going to be here and
Oh, well.
who's going to be added to what roster. And
The season is short, you know, so these guys got to come on out and get these competitive games out of the way.
As inside is Moran, no good. Monroe, the rebound, and it's put back as no
The shoe
good.
fell off?
Someone's shoe fell off. That's Moran. He puts it back on, almost scored.
Having a tough one
And it's
today.
out to Spence, 2-on-1. Spence inside to Frez Cabrera, who lays it up and in. It's 84-66. And the lack of a point guard is coming back to hurt RKE Athletic, and that one's almost tipped away. Summers tries a mid-range. It's no good. Spence the rebound. Spence inside, out to Shavar. It's stolen by Monroe.
3,
no foul.
2.
At the buzzer, Summers. No good. And at the end of 3, the score is 84-66. Stearns Trailer will be back with the start of the 4th next. Start of quarter number 4. Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton happy to bring you the end of this game as Sidney Brown to Davidson, who's mid-range rolls. And I wanted to point this out. You mentioned RKE now having a point guard. I think that's what makes Stearns Trailer so dangerous. They have 3 point guards on the floor at times that can handle the ball, each and every one of them.
Nah, my man just threw a pass over his head, standing in the opposite direction, so.
Scalette passes to Summers. Summers inside, flipping one up. And rolls. 9:17 to play, 84-70. Stearns Trailer has dominated since the midway point of the second quarter. Spence, step back, no good. Rebounded by Nico Gillette. He takes it the other way. He's going to pass to Sidney Brown from downtown. That's no good. Larry Smith the rebound, and then he's hacked. And then, Gillette fell into Spence, and Spence fell.
Spence is working on his in-season
Flops.
Yes, make him good.
Was that one Oscar worthy? Did he sell that one enough?
You really can't tell unless you're like looking directly at him. Like,
yeah,
he's good. He's good.
He's
selling it.
He's a heck of a point guard. As Scott tries a three, that's no good.
Yeah, I love his energy and his attitude. He's definitely somebody I hope has a solid season this year.
Sidney Brown is the thing with Spence that really impressed me was Monmouth's winning streak in the second half of the season coincided with him being moved to the starting point guard. As Larry Smith gets inside.
See him right out of bounds there? Whoa.
That was almost up and down as Nick Davidson's three is no good. Jack Scott picks up the rebound. Miles Kale from the corner. Money.
Simple play. One pass transition straight to the corner for the three.
Sidney Brown from downtown, no good. Smith ran into Spence. Nice pass from Smith to Scott, lost the handle. RKE with a 3-on-2. Summers, Euro, it's blocked by Kale.
That looked like it was.
And one's tipped. Reynolds passes to Scott, who lays it in.
Gillette handling the ball, getting double teamed.
Staying with RKE. 7:24 to play in this fourth quarter. 91-72. Stearns Trailer in control, cruising to their sixth straight win. That one's tipped away. Summers with the tip. That one's to Davidson, falling away. Got it. Nice shot from Davidson.
I wonder if he's still playing college or maybe he graduated. Not sure.
He may have graduated. Larry Smith's three-pointer is down. The lead is ballooned to 20.
Three-point dagger.
Sidney Brown dribbling. The whole team is blocked by Smith. But Gillette was right there for the rebound. Here comes Kale. Out to Spence. Spence driving inside. His layup is no good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two at the line with 6:32 to play in this game.
Getting up and down the court pretty quick. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable to watch.
The pacing has been very quick tonight as Spence's first is off the front of the rim.
Kari Spence, Monmouth University. Look forward to seeing him play this year.
Jackson Hickey replaces Jack Scott.
Jackson Hickey.
As Spence goes 1 of 2 from the line, splits a pair. Gillette doubled, trapped in the corner, trying to get rid of it. He's stolen. Lost. Sean Summers, a three with 9 to shoot, is down. Sean Summers cutting the lead to 16 with approaching 6 to play. Hickey's three is no good, rebounded by Sidney Brown. Brown inside to Davidson, and a foul. Hickey picks up his third. It's going to be side out. Davidson wanted the continuation there. He didn't get it. Moran passes to Sidney Brown. Round back to Moran. Moran up top, guarded by Larry Smith. Has a little bit of height advantage and is hacked by Larry Smith. Larry Smith picks up foul number 5, and Jack Scott will check back in for him. Smith didn't want to come out as he motioned towards head coach Joe Whalen. Inside, Moran lost the handles, and it'll go to Stearns Trailer. He couldn't quite handle that pass.
Moran having a tough time here.
Reynolds, beautiful pass back to Spence. His three-pointer, no good. Tipped out to Kale. Kale kept it in. Reynolds corner three, no good. And over the back.
Now my man's throwing two-hand over the head passes behind the back.
Almost a highlight reel pass.
Almost.
It was a highlight reel pass, but
they just didn't
get the finish.
Yeah.
Collins to the corner for Gillette. His three-pointer's on the money. RKE's hung around. A run could get them back into it. Spence's three from the corner is good. You don't see shots going that nicely all the time, and that one did. Three for Collins is good. A barrage of threes from both sides. That one's stolen by Gillette. He's got one man to beat. He's got it. Gillette cuts it to 11 with only 4:45 to play.
Got him again.
Another steal. That three is rattled out, and a foul is going to go on Nico Gillette.
A lot of time left, guys.
4:38. There's plenty of time for a comeback. But we'll have to see what happens when we get back from our final timeout of the night. We'll be right back with a recap and the end of this one.
Dane Moran had a brother.
Welcome back. Sorry.
We are back.
Spence's mid-range doesn't go. Rebounded Madrid. Chance to cut it to single digits for RKE. Pass to Madrid inside. He passes to Gillette, who lost the handle of it. Another chance. It goes to Stearns. Larry Smith's layup is good. He gets so high up in the air.
Super athlete.
And he's only about 6 feet as Collins inside to Madrid. Gets it tipped away from Kale. Larry Smith almost lost the handles. He's driving inside. He's flipping up a shot and one. Impressive shot for Larry Smith to finish through the contact. Playing with those 5 fouls. You know who Larry Smith reminds me of? And I don't know if you... I'm going to give you an NBA comparison here. Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Larry is definitely extremely versatile. So
plays with so much heart as well.
Oh, yeah. That's a great compliment. I'll tell Larry. I'm sure maybe Larry will watch this and see.
Free throw. Summers trying to shake Spence, and that one's stolen. Long pass for Spence, beautifully done to Larry Smith. He lays it in.
I was fortunate enough to play with Larry, and, you know, it's fun. It's fun to play with him because he gets up and down the floor, and you don't ever have to stop. And he's going to play defense. He's going to hustle Hustle his butt off.
As Kale misses that three. 104-89, just over 3 minutes to play as Collins, nice pass to Collette, related in. And winning teams need guys like that can do a little bit of everything for you and play a good role. As Spence has the size, has a little bit of a mismatch. He drives, puts up a floater, no good. Collette has the rebound. Collette running with it, lost the handles, spinning, puts up a wild shot. It won't go, but he's fouled, and will shoot 2 from the line.
Clock stops.
2:47 to play.
Guys are a little tired. They look like they're a little tired. Look at Jack Collins. Check out my man on the other side.
Jack gives everything he has into every basketball game he plays. That's why he's so beloved by the fans and the teammates that he plays with.
Fair enough. We love him.
Jack, and my favorite Jack Collins story, I was board hopping a day where I sent 2 guys, I was on the sports director at Monmouth, down to the CAA tournament down in Washington, D.C., as both free throws are no good. But Collins I wasn't watching the game, but I heard it, and all I heard was Jack Collins, another shot, Jack Collins, another make. In the biggest game of the year for Monmouth, he gave them his best performance. That's what this kid does as he misses this shot. Davidson's putback is good.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's a fierce competitor, and
he lived for the moment too. Some guys shy away. Jack Collins will not back down from the big moment.
Toughness.
It's what that Monmouth program is going to get so used to over the next 3 or 4 years. As Larry Smith makes it, this goes to Reynolds. Sidney Brown almost tripled. Nick Davidson's 3 is good. He cuts the lead to 10. RKE Athletic has been able to kind of hang around, just not able to make enough of a run to really cut into that lead. And with 2 minutes left to go, Larry Smith getting the instruction from Coach Joe Whalen to slow it down. He drives, and he's been so good tonight.
That's Larry.
Summers 3 to cut the lead to single digits isn't good. Collette spun out of a double and got the basket. Minute 20 to play. They're letting the clock roll down a little bit. He passes into Kale. Under a minute 15 to play. They're getting the double as Shavar. Step backwards pass so makes it look so easy. Smith to the corner for Kale. He's hit many threes tonight. Doesn't hit one there. Spence the rebound. Spence spinning, lobbing it up! Alley-oop! An exclamation point on a victory for Stearns Trailer tonight. It wasn't as nice as the alley-oop last night, but any alley-oop's good, and that might.
Yeah, we'll take it.
They're going to allow the continuation, and Gillette has cut the lead to 10. Chance to cut it to 9. And Larry Smith is fouled out. Jackson Hickey checks back in, but Larry Smith can hang his hat up high as he was quite impressive tonight. Under 40 to play, a 9-point game. Sure to see if RKE will trap or maybe even foul. Kale has it, thought about the 3. Passes to Reynolds, who gave a nice spin around pass. Hickey's 3 is good. And that'll pretty much do it. Gillette is gonna dunk it.
Man. You need to do that more often.
Long pass as that one is tipped into the hands of Collins. Chance to cut the lead. He's gonna take an open 3. And he's cut it to 7. Kale inside, throws it to himself. Missed it. Brown to Summers, who's gonna take a 3 as time expires, and it's been cut to 4. And that'll do it.
That's it.
Stearns Trailer hangs on to beat RKE 113-109. And a convincing second and third quarter for Stearns Trailer propels them to the victory. Dominating night for Stearns Trailer's 5. Shavar Reynolds played great. Spence played great. Miles Kale was on fire in the first half. Larry Smith did the little things and helped with the offense as well. And Jack Scott does a little bit of everything as well. And a convincing win for the 6-0 Stearns Trailer. They have one more win to get to go undefeated this year.
Fantastic. Looking forward to seeing that. Really appreciate the JSBL and what it brings to the summer, especially at the shore. It's good for the guys. Keep them cross training. Look forward to the next set of games next week.
Yeah, last two nights of the regular season, and then night 1 of the playoffs. Next Thursday, a week from today.
Okay, real quick shout out to Stearns Trailer, Fred Stern, Ryan Pastore. Shout out to RKE, the head coach. I don't know if anybody knows, but the head coach, Sean Gallagher, he used to play.
Sean Gallagher is a good player.
He used to hop in and play with us, and you have to get him out the game though, because after a while, you start. He starts adding to the subtraction of the.
I have the stat line for Stearns Trailer tonight. Kale had 28, 8, 9, and 3. Hickey had 3, 3, and 2. Shavar had 16, 3, and 8. Jack's gone in a quiet night. He only scored 12 points, but almost had a triple-double, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Yeah. Larry Smith, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Jakari Spence, 25, 5 and 6. And Frez Cabrera, 2 points. And then for RKE, Gillette had 34, 18, no assists. Collins had 18, 5 and 6. Brown had 6, 7 and 6. Davidson had 22, 6 rebounds. And in terms of rebounds, RKE Athletic dominated, out-rebounding Stearns Trailer by 19.
They out-rebounded Stearns Trailer by 19?
And still
took the L.
They could, the three-point the difference in three-pointers, RKE Athletic was 12 of 40 from 3, and Stearns Trailer, which made the difference in the game, they were 20 for 49.
Yeah, well, Larry Smith, Miles Kale.
Doing it tonight for Stearns Trailer, and that'll do it for our coverage. For our producer, Eddie Kapalko, our cameraman and stream runner, Nick, for Blake Hamilton and Dan Yazerski, I'm say goodnight to all of you. Enjoy the weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday.